What's up guys, it's your boy Trooper, back at it again with some more vids, and today we're going to be pitting Halo Reach and Halo 5 against each other in customization to see who did it better. As you probably already know about the new series on the channel, we'll be briefly going over each of the games to start the discussion, and we'll open up to you, the viewer, to see who did it better. So today's vid will fall into 3 topics: customization options, ways to obtain the customization, and lastly the extra stuff. Now, starting with Halo Reach, we have a game with a good amount of armor that feels like it belongs in the Halo universe. For the helmets, you had a good amount of different variants which you could customize even more with certain styles and whistles. Well, not actual whistles. If helmets weren't enough, you had free range to customize pretty much all the major body parts on your character, from shoulder, armor, left and right, to chest, utility, wrist, and even legs. Playing Halo Reach back in the day, I truly felt like my character I slowly built up from match to match was really me, and something I had pride in, which was great in a first-person multiplayer shooter. So if Spartan customization wasn't enough, you could even customize your elites. Now, the elite customization wasn't as intuitive as the Spartans. You couldn't customize just their head or chest pieces, but you were able to change from a fair amount of full body armors that felt good and enjoyable to use in the multiplayer battlefield. Now, going to Halo 5, we also have a large assortment of different armors with their own distinct setup that is quite different than Halo Reach. So instead of the head, shoulders, chest, knees, utility setup that Halo Reach implemented, Halo 5 focuses on a more cohesive setup with just head armor and full body armor, no customizing any additional parts like its predecessor. In terms of how the armor is set up, there are quite a few dang near identical armors that have slight color variant styles, but overall a good amount of armors nonetheless. There's a ton of different body armor styles that go from very slender and tight to the heavier bulky ones, and many in between, so it shouldn't be hard to find an armor of your liking. With the helmets though, there is a large variety as well, but some helmets look like they were just literally made up out of thin air and seem to not be something any Spartan would ever wear. Like the ones with weird, like one-eyed or it's like six-eyed little visor holes that a Spartan would have no way to look out of. Thankfully, with the free DLC, the game slowly rolled out more and more iconic armors from past games like Reach that all in all made for a good library of stuff to use. So getting all the cool customizations options out the way, it's time to look how you actually can unlock these armors. In Halo Reach, you got credits from playing the game, like playing a multiplayer match where you could then actually purchase armors. This is nice because it allowed you to actually pick out the armor you wanted and didn't have to worry about guesswork or unlocking the coolest looking armors just by random luck. Unlocking armor this way felt rewarding, and for the higher or rarer armor, spending your hard-earned credits to finally unlock that piece you've been eyeing after weeks of gameplay felt very prestigious and meant something when coming across other players online. If that wasn't enough, there were also armor pieces that you couldn't get through credits and instead had to get through achievements. So again, every piece of armor felt like it meant something and had a purpose. So now switching back to Halo Reach, we have a new system in the Halos with the rec packs being used to now unlock armor. Instead of getting credits to use to buy individual parts for your character, you get rec points by playing multiplayer games, which you can then use to buy rec packs, which then randomly opens and grants you random pieces of armor. So for the higher legendary or rare armors, instead of grinding to get enough points to unlock these armors, you'll be grinding to unlock packs to hopefully get the armor. However, If you don't feel like grinding, you can always spend real money to buy packs quicker and in turn get the armors and other rec pack items quicker. Now, this caused a lot of controversy, and with the games like Star Wars Battlefront 2, I can definitely see why. Thankfully, the microtransactions don't affect the competitive modes in the game, since armors are just cosmetic. However, it does affect the Warzone modes with the weapon unlocks you get from the rep packs as well. To be fair though, there are a few armor pieces that you can get from actual achievements like the Achilles or the Timmy helmet, but nothing in the range that you could get from Halo Reach. Both games are completely different in their approach to obtaining these armors, and there's also plenty of people who love and hate certain aspects of these. Lastly, let's go ahead and talk about the extra stuff. So in Halo Reach, we already went over the main armor sets, but the game also has a extra stuff that you can use to customize your character or game that also makes you feel unique. You can change your visor color, changing to look like a standard Spartan to a freaking bloodshot warrior. There were also pretty fun armor effects that would give you cool auras, like the thunderous, inclement weather to the zany death ones like the Grunt Party. And lastly, there were also firefight voices that could make you sound like your favorite Spartans or side characters in the fun mode. Now, jumping back to Halo 5, outside of the helmets and armor sets, we also got some extra customization options for your character to help distinguish them and make them feel unique. You have the visor color changes with a good variety of different hues, as well as being able to customize some of your main weapons, like the pistol and assault rifle, with pretty cool skins that somehow actually make you play different, or at least for me. Certain colors I could do well with, but with others my shots fell off. Anyways, in addition to that, you can customize your character's assassination, which is always fun, especially when you get a new one that really can poke fun at your opponent. And you can even customize your character's stats, so when players go to look at your profile, they can see your character in all types of different styles. So yeah guys, that's a brief rundown of Halo 5's and Halo Reach character customization. So who do you think did it better? Both games definitely have their own takes on the customization system, but there are pieces from both I'd love to see in Halo 6 iteration. And anyways, be sure to let your opinion be known in the comments section below on which game you preferred more, or what features you liked from both that you would like to see in Halo 6. And if you haven't already, be sure to hit that like button and subscribe to stay updated on the weekly Who Did It Better series. Cheers.